If there's one skill that's helped me out the most when it comes to managing my finances, I gotta say it's probably my ability to save money. As I've built a six-figure portfolio over the past couple years, I've learned that the major success to this whole thing is really just your ability to save money. And the funny thing about this, guys, is I was actually able to do this while actually earning a fairly low wage and actually being considered low income. Hey guys, what's up, how's it going? My name is Robin. Welcome back for another video. In today's video, I'm going to be giving you guys some solid money saving tips that you can apply if you guys are in the same situation that I was just a couple years ago. So if you guys don't already know me, my name is Robin and I run a finance and investing based YouTube channel for Canadians. And I typically do this YouTube channel part-time while also working a part-time job, but I do have some pretty good news for you guys. I'm actually looking to do the YouTube channel full-time. So I'm going to be talking about this a little bit later on in another video, but I just want to put that out there. So let's get back into today's video and let's talk about some ways that you guys can actually save money. In fact, I'm going to give you guys step by step what I would do if I was to start from scratch and if I was looking to save some money and if I was actually earning a fairly low income or if I was just kind of even earning minimum wage. Now, because this video is going to be focused on low income, we really need to take some drastic changes, and because of that, you're going to have less money to basically use as wiggle room. We're going to have to make some tough choices and some big sacrifices. The good news is a lot of doing this stuff will actually make you a better person. It'll actually probably make you a happier person, and as time goes on and your situation eventually does get better in life, let's face it, as you go on, and if you adopt a growth mindset, things will get better for you. So it may be tough in the beginning, it's going to be a bit of a struggle here, but you know, if you guys focus on this stuff, you're going to see some pretty crazy results, and it's just going to exponentially grow from there. So the first thing we've got to do here is we got to change our mindset. Let's get you guys fired up a little bit. Let's get kind of excited about this stuff and let's become a new person. This is what you guys need to do. So the first thing you're going to have to do if you want to get serious with this stuff, guys, is to stop making excuses to spend your money. Focus on really making a difference and a positive change in your life. You're going to have to give some things up and you're going to have to start with nothing and you're going to be building your way up from nothing. So I really want you guys to act as if you're a new person, you're growing, and stop making excuses to spend your money on whatever it is that you don't need in your life right now. So the first thing we need to do is we need to start from the ground up, and we're going to start with a strong foundation here. So the first thing we need to do is get an idea how our money is going. You know, we need to start budgeting, stuff like that. But before we even do that, one thing I did that was very helpful was to make a brand new account. So I want you guys to go get a no-fee checking account, something like that. Set that account up, and this is going to be the main account that you're going to use to manage your money from now on. Pick a goal to kind of have a balance on that account. Maybe it's $1,000, maybe it's $2,000. It's going to be a little bit different for everybody depending on your situation, but pick a goal and this is going to be your safety money. Nothing is going to be taken out of this account and you're always going to hold this balance. And the next step we're going to have to do is going to make sure this account doesn't have any pre-approved payments. One thing that got me into a lot of trouble when I first started saving money was having pre-approved payments because money would always be coming out of my account. I wasn't tracking my expenses and you know, my money would just disappear on me. It's almost like somebody was sticking their hands in my pockets. So what you guys need to do is go to your bank account, go to your PayPal, go to your credit cards and cancel all your payments that you don't need to be making for all the crap that you guys have. You know, you guys don't need Netflix, you don't need Amazon Prime, you don't need Disney Plus. Pick one if you have to, but really start to kind of look at these pre-approved payments, see where your money's coming from, start to get an idea and add it all up and then get mad and get upset with yourself because you're throwing money away that you're not really using. And funnily enough, after reviewing my pre-approved payments for doing this video, I actually found a bunch of crap that I'm not even using that I'm paying for. So it's never too late. It's always important to go through this stuff on a regular basis because this stuff, sometimes guys, it just kind of creeps up on you no matter how good you are with money. Now the good news is you're growing here, you're getting smarter. So look at your pre-approved payments, check a peek over the past couple months or so and cancel everything. I mean it guys, everything that you don't need right now, get rid of it. Now the next step is the budgeting step, and this is kind of one of the more enlightening moments when it comes to saving money, and it's very helpful because you're going to get an idea of where your money is going. So we kind of set up an account. This is going to be an account that's going to be kind of fresh, new. We canceled all pre-approved payments, so your money's not going to disappear. You're not wasting your money on things. You're going to be mindful of where your money is going. Now the next step is to start looking at your previous spending habits. So take 3 months or so, look at your credit cards, look at your bank accounts, look at your PayPal accounts, any accounts that you have to spend money, and look at all the different things that you're spending your money on. So look at, you know, your fast food, look at your bills, look at your recreational spending, look at your Amazon account, you know, see how much money you're spending on stuff like that. And you're going to start to categorize things and you're going to start to add up all these different things. And you're going to actually start to see how much money you're spending on a monthly basis. And at this point in time, if you're watching this video and you're following these steps, you're going to start to get some aha moments, I guarantee you. So if you guys get an aha moment and you see oh my God, you know, I just realized that I'm spending a bunch of money on this stuff and I need to change this, let me know in the comment section. I'd like to hear it. So at this point in time, you're probably recognizing some things that are going to stand off in this list. Maybe you're paying a lot of money for housing. Maybe you're paying a lot of money for gas. Maybe you're paying a lot of money, going to Starbucks every day. Whatever it is, you're going to start to notice some things. And this is where you have some real opportunity for improvement. So now what you're going to do is you're going to look at your big expenses and you're going to think to yourself, you know what, do I really need these? Or maybe even just thinking like, I'm going to cut back a little bit. So if you notice you're spending like $100 a month on Starbucks every single month, which honestly, if you're going to Starbucks every day, isn't really that hard to do, you can start to cut that back. You could go, you know what, I'm going to get rid of the Starbucks completely. Or you could just be like, you know what, instead, I'm going to go like once a week or maybe even just every other day. And if I'm going to be 100% honest with you guys, here's a list of the biggest expenses I eliminated that allowed me to save so much money. So the first one was not having a vehicle, so no car payments, no gas, no nothing like that, no insurance. This was a big game changer. If you guys can get by without a vehicle, it's going to free up so much money. Of course, everybody's situation is different here, but if you can, even just a temporary period of time, you're going to be able to save up a lot of money. The second one was sharing an apartment with roommates. I lived with roommates a lot. I didn't buy a house. In fact, I still don't own a house to this day. I share an apartment. Well, don't really share an apartment, but I live in an apartment with my fiance, so we still save money with that. But yeah, just sharing an apartment, finding roommates, especially in the beginning, was a big game changer for me. Third one was no traveling or crazy vacations, obviously within reason, or if you can do cheap stuff, that's fine. But I was working, so I didn't go on crazy annual vacations. I didn't go to tropical places where people spend thousands of dollars. And if I did go, it would be like once every 5 to 10 years kind of thing. And that was a big one. That's a big one I think a lot of people spend a lot of money on. And the fourth one was not going out to eat or drink all the time. So, of course it's different. If you go out for coffee, you go out for something small once in a while or to hang out with friends, you got to have fun, but not going all the time, not making it a regular daily occurrence was a big game changer for me because fast food, especially nowadays, you can spend so much money. In fact, all these things I listed here, it's even more relevant today than it was when I was younger. And I'm going to deviate a little bit throughout this video and talk about my own personal experience. When I first started saving money, I really started from nothing, and I put a lot of the crap that I had in my life that I don't really need or I don't really use, I put a lot of the stuff away and I focused from kind of starting off from scratch. And it was very enlightening. It was really kind of nice to kind of take a break from all the things that people think they need, like having those Netflix, going to Starbucks every single day, having all this stuff, buying all these fancy new things, getting that new computer game that's out there, kind of taking a break and kind of like focusing on what you have and enjoying these things once in a while instead of like just mindlessly consuming them every single day. It actually made my life a lot more happier, and I saved a heck of a lot more money in the process. So at this point in the time in the video, we talked a lot about, how to save some money, how to do some basic budgeting, how to be more mindful and aware of your money. This is really the foundation, I think, of good money spending habits. The next step is to kind of focus on what you're doing with your money. So when you get paid, one of the best steps you guys can do is to kind of just pay your bills right away. And this is something that I do. Whenever I get paid, I kind of look and make a mental note, okay, is my credit card pay off? Even if my credit card is not due, I'll look at my balance and be like, you know what? I got $500 in my credit card. I got to pay off. So I pay it off right away. Oh, I got rent. I got to pay. I'll put money towards my rent. Oh, I got to pay my utility bills, my internet bill, all these things. I pay them off right away. And this way, you're not spending your money and then all of a sudden coming to the realization afterwards that, oh crap, I got to pay for these bills. So, this is, I think, called a lot of the time paying yourself first. So when you get your paycheck, whenever it is, every single 2 weeks or once a month, whatever it is for you guys, put some money away. And if you can, pay off your bills right away. Then you don't have to worry about them, and then you have some extra cash, and then whatever extra cash you have can go towards your savings accounts, your investments accounts, or anything like that. I found this was extremely helpful for me, and it also got rid of a lot of anxiety because once your bills are paid off, you don't got to worry about it anymore. And here's a quick little recap of everything we've talked about so far. Since this is a lot of information, we'll kind of go this really quickly here. So the first step is to change yourself, become a new you, get a better relationship with money. And remember guys, you can do this. It's all about growth over time. The second step is going to be to cancel all your pre-approved payments and just start off fresh. You guys don't have to worry about your money disappearing. You guys are in control of your money. And the third step is going to be review your spending over the past few months. You could take 3 months or so, look at everything you're spending on, all your different accounts, your bank account, your credit cards, and look at where your money is going. Be aware of where your money is going. The fourth and final step is to look at your major expenses and eliminate them if you can. And if you can't eliminate them for whatever reason, and there's going to be some that you won't be able to, try to reduce them as much as possible and go with as little as possible if you can. The last tip I'm going to be giving you guys is going to be focused on something that's not really having to do with saving money, but it's important for your financial life. And that's in regards to increasing your income and investing in yourself. One of the things I wish I would have done was invest in myself and grow my income a lot sooner in life. Now, once again, we can't beat ourselves up. We can't have regrets, and honestly, if I wouldn't have struggled as much as I did when I was younger, I wouldn't be in the position I am now. So it's definitely one of those things that I'm blessed, and don't want to look at it back and think like, oh my God, like beat yourself up over it kind of thing. But focus on the idea of growth and investing in yourself. If there's one thing that I could recommend you guys do, is to focus on growing, and the income will come over time, especially as you get older. It really makes a big difference. And the cool thing about having these financial, goals and having these tips and being smart and be able to do this stuff is when you are low income, as you improve, you just get smarter, and when income starts to come your way, as it is in my own personal life, you're going to really start to see some benefits, and you're going to be like, you might be starting out down here while everybody else is up here, but you're just going to like exponentially climb up, and they'll just kind of like just be sitting at where they are forever. So you're going to have some amazing success if you guys follow these rules and you practice and you focus on growing over time. So hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's a little bit different than the videos I normally do on this channel, but I recently did a video that talked about saving money and stuff like that, and you guys really enjoyed it. So I wanted to do another video here. I'm going to be expanding the channel and doing more finance stuff as well as investing stuff like I usually do. Like I mentioned in today's video, I am looking to basically do the YouTube channel full time. So once again, I do have a video that's going to be talking about this in the future, so keep an eye out for that one. We're going to talk about a lot of stuff and a lot of personal stuff on that one. But anyways, guys, thanks for watching the video. If you guys enjoyed it, smash the like button and subscribe to the channel if you guys want more content. Thanks for watching, guys. Thanks for joining me in this video. It was a fun one to do. I'll see you guys later, and take care.